Well, first of all, we were invited by other nations. We're not going. They ask us to come there. We've been to many countries up to now, and all people want to know about the Venus Project. The things they want to know is who makes the decisions and how do they make the decisions. First of all, no one makes decisions in the Venus Project. They arrive at them, meaning first you have to do a survey of the Earth's resources, and the population must be maintained in accordance with the carrying capacity of the Earth, not Fresco's opinion. And so, if you do a survey of a land, how much water, how much arable land do you have, that determines how big a city can be. But if you just build a city without those studies, you're not going to have enough water, you're not going to have enough food. So we always do a survey. We don't make decisions without a survey.
Jacques Fresco was the founder of the Venus Project, and he's 94 now, but he started this direction way back in what they call the Great Depression in the 1920s and 1930s in New York City. He saw 15 million people out of work, living in the streets, because the banks crashed and people didn't have any money in their pockets. And there was still arable land, but people couldn't grow food. There were still things in the store windows. There were still tractors, and people wanted to work, but they couldn't because, as I said, the banks crashed. So he realized then it was the rules of the game that we play by, our own made-up game with money and the nature of the economy that was incorrect. And he started then a search of different social designs and found none of them acceptable, none of them that worked for people, that were updated with our technology so people could take advantage of technology instead of having it abuse people. But what pulled us out back then and kept the system going was war, a huge war. And today, war is a huge business. Unfortunately, it's one of our biggest businesses. Military people are merely killing machines. How wonderful it would be if they were sent back to school and learned how to be problem solvers. We could do that. But today we abuse people, and it's only, we don't go, for instance, in the United States, they say we go to other countries to bring democracy and independence, but we don't do that. We go there to grab resources or routes to oil or cheap labor. So the whole system is really phony. When few nations control most of the Earth's resources, you're going to continue to have the same problems we have today over and over again.